Recently, a Korean American congressional candidate in Texas has tried to gain support by attacking the Chinese. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
That's her. And her name is Sery Kim, who is Republican, was responding to a question about the U.S. immigration crisis when she said of potential Chinese immigrants, "I don't want them here at all. They steal our intellectual property. They give us coronavirus. They don't hold themselves accountable." And she says, "Quite frankly, I can say that because I'm Korean."
She's in Texas. When people talk about U.S. immigration crisis in Texas, they mean the illegal immigrants from Central America. It has nothing to do with the Chinese, but she had to drag the Chinese into this. She had to monger hatred against the Chinese. That's what she is. She is a hate monger. Let's take a look what else she has to say.
Here it is. She says, "Asians have always faced violence. It's not worse than before." Oh my God. That's a blatant lie. Because there are so many statistics like this one. Right? See, anti-Asian hate crime in US rises during pandemic year. You see here, the overall hate crime decreased by 7%, but the anti-Asian hate crime increased by 149%. And this is from California State University. And this anti-Asian hate crimes increased by nearly 150% in 2020, mostly in New York and Los Angeles. There are statistics like this everywhere. These are all the facts. But she just doesn't care. She says whatever she wants to say just to smear the Chinese, just to attract attention from the public. People like this, they're just shameless. Actually, she reminds me of another, more shameless person. Here she is. Her name is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Actually, I didn't even have to tell you what her name was, right? And she has a lot of conspiracy theories. You all know, I don't have to repeat them. But let's take a look what a Senate Minority Leader, Mitch McConnell, had to say about her. Here. "Loony lies and conspiracy theories are cancer for the Republican Party and our country. Somebody who suggested that perhaps no airplane hit the Pentagon on 9/11, that horrifying school shootings were pre-staged, and that the Clintons crashed the JFK Jr.'s airplane is not living in reality." That's what Mitch McConnell said about this woman. Right? She are two birds of a feather. They're all crazy. They're all loony. They're all shameless liars. She says no airplane hit the Pentagon, while she says Asians have always faced violence. It's not worse than before. I think they took the same major and the same school. Otherwise, how could their lies be exactly the same kind? So ridiculous. And There's something more interesting about this woman. Here, that's one of her tweets. She says, I'm a fighter. My parents lifted themselves out of extreme poverty by fighting. I worked for President Bush and President Trump by fighting extreme socialism of Democrats. I've fought against lies, smears, and untruths. Now I fight for you. I will not back down from truth. Oh my God. She is a liar, a shameless liar herself. But she says she has fought against lies, smears, and untruths. Oh my God. I cannot find anything more ironic than this. And here, she said she worked for President Bush and President Trump. We all know the two presidents, right? Bush, he used lies to launch a war against Iraq. He caused tremendous, unspeakable, ungodly damages to the country, actually to the whole Middle East. And Trump, do we have to talk about Trump? He is the chief of liars. So we can see it from here what kind of person she is. Right? Liar. That's what she is. A shameless liar.
Actually, that's a good thing. Because, as Mitch McConnell said, these liars are cancer for America. And we all know that America is the world's only terrorist country. So if these liars are cancer for America, they can bring down America faster. So the more liars like Donald Trump, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and this Sery Kim woman, the better. Right? They have already done tremendous damage. That's a good job. Right? So, in the end of this video, I would like to say to this Sery Kim woman, if I were ever in Texas, you would get my vote. I'm not even sarcastic. I'm telling the truth. We need liars like this Sery Kim to lie more so they could bring down America faster. Well done. Keep up with the good job. Thank you.